So, the Create mod in Minecraft lets you make all kinds of cool vehicles, and I just made the coolest, most futuristic train in Minecraft. So while I was roaming the lands of Minecraft, I found this, the Create mod. With its rising popularity, I thought I would check it out for myself. And oh boy, this is awesome. Welcome to a new video. My name is Ross, and today we are doing something different, something that I haven't done on my channel yet. First of all, look at this terrain. This looks awesome. And this is just a random generated world, and with these shaders it looks awesome. Anyway, what we are going to do today is something amazing. You probably have seen the thumbnail already. What I basically did is I downloaded a mod. So as you can see, when we go to over here, we have the Create mod. And the Create mod is very popular right now, and also very cool. So I have never played with mods before, so I have no idea how it will go. I have no idea how it works. So this is going to be interesting. So the Create mod is really cool because you can create all kinds of like modules and machines that will create all kinds of stuff for you. And I am not really into that because like you can make all kinds of farms and stuff like that with the mod. That is very cool, but I'm actually more interested in this part, the actual train part, because you can make trains with this mod pack. So just like this, we have like a cool train track, and we can actually make trains or something like that. So you can make whole tracks like this or something, and then look at this. You actually can make train tracks that go diagonal and even upwards on top of a block. As you can see, this goes all the way up top of a block. That looks awesome. I have no idea how to make trains, but let's just try something. So I did some research, and what you need, I think, is this block and one of these blocks, and then something to drive with, which is a blaze burner and some kind of console or whatever. This one. So to make a train, you have to place this. You have to actually select a train track, then place the block. And then you have like a train station, and then you have to like make a train. So create a new train and then place this block, I think. Ah, look at that. That's awesome. that looks really cool. So if I'm right, you can actually, yeah, look at that. You can actually make two different wheels. So, or it's the big one, or it's the small one. Look at that. That looks awesome. I like the small ones though. So then you can like basically build on top of this train. And then if I'm right, you should be placing a blaze burner and a console. And then I think your train is done. So if you then go to... Okay, so this doesn't work. What do I miss? All right, so you have to super glue everything. I didn't know that. So you have to then glue this, and I think like, I don't know, this or something. I think that is right. And now we can, yes, there we go. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, let's try it out. So I have to right click this, and then yes, look, down at the bottom of my screen, now we have like an arrow, and yes, look at that. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, no. Oh, I almost went off. Look at that. You actually go up the hill. That looks awesome. And then you can go back, and then like then I have to hold space, and then there we go. So now I can disassemble the train and I can build on it. So that's really cool. So yeah, this mod has a lot of cool stuff actually, like water wheels, and even some kind of like even a clutch. You can actually make all kinds of cool things like fluids, like making pipes where fluids goes through, and you can make all kinds of cool farms by chopping trees and drilling holes in the ground, stuff like that. And yeah, just really cool stuff. You can actually also make a schematic, and then you can place a cannon, and then that will automatically just shoot blocks and place them for you, so that you don't have to recreate everything again and again. So that looks also really, really, really cool. And also the gantry. The gantry thing, this thing, that is going to be cool as well. I really want to make a different video for the gantry, because you can actually like make a cool like gantry train or whatever you want to call it, from up the hill all the way down or something like that. That's really cool. So, but first, let's just start with trains. But I don't think this is really the right world to make a train track, because it's very naturey. So let's just dive into a flat world and yeah, check it out right there. So we are in a creative flat world, and that makes it a little easier to make something cool. So I made a carriage, or a bogie is what it is actually called, I think. So I was wondering, how big can we actually make this, like, how big can we actually make the train? I wonder how big can we do it? Like, wait, let's test it. So we need this and this, and like, can we just go all the way over here and it will still work? So I don't think I glued it together correctly. Now it should be glued together. So let's try it again. Okay, so let's try it out. Come on. Oh my. It actually works. It actually works. You can actually build this big. That's insane. How big can we actually go? Well, that's really reassuring, because now I know that I have no limit and can just create whatever I want. That's really cool. So what about making it really... Okay, so we can actually make it this steep. Alright, that's not bad. So we can like make a cool track, and it actually floats, so you don't really need any support. That's really cool. So can we actually just go up like that? Wait, we have to assemble it. Assemble, train, there we go. So then we can just go up, I guess. Oh, cool. That's really cool. You can actually just go all the way up. All right, so I think you can also make like a longer train by more bogies. So if we like place another one over here and another one over here, then can we like, I think you can like connect a few bogies together, but the last one will, I think, just be attached with a line or something. So let's try that out. So if we go like this, I think this should work. And then if we do like something like this, and then I don't know, we have to probably glue this all together, and this also has to be glued. I don't think you have to glue these two together. So if we then go assemble, yeah, look at that. Okay, yes, look at that. That's awesome. Look at that. There's actually a line between those. So if we then drive, it should be, yeah, we can drive. So they should follow us. And I wonder if we go up, for example, like, does it actually, yes, look at that. The line actually follows. That's cool. That's very cool. You have that cool part of a cool effect if you like stop at the train station. So that's really cool. And you can actually make like more train station, I think, and then like make even a schedule, and then the train will just drive on its own. So that's really, really cool. This looks awesome. So I was thinking on like something really like modern, and maybe a little bit sci-fi modern, bit dark, sci-fi modern, industrial, really cool looking train. So not like the old-fashioned trains that everybody is making with this mod, but just something really, really cool. So let me try out some cool stuff and see what I can do. So I made a track that goes all the way around, so we can actually go back to this station, and I created this. So this is just the undercarriage, and like if we can actually disassemble the train, we can actually build on top of this. So I think the train will be pretty high and be pretty wide, but the cool thing is that I actually found out that you can actually build all the way down here. So as you can see, the carriage is right there, but you can actually make blocks next to it and still make it drivable. So I was like trying to make some kind of really cool undercarriage that looks really futuristic. So I think I did a great job on the design. I really like it. So it took me a while, but now I have created this. Now, these plows that you see over here, that's why this grass is like cutting. But of course, if we are going to make this into a real like train station or railway, then I will like destroy the blocks that are right here so that this won't happen. But look at this. So we have like increments or like bogies apart from each other. So 1, 2, and 3, and we can make more. But this looks awesome. So they are like connected and they go around into or through a corner if that is needed. But that looks really, really cool. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. It took me a little while to figure out how to like recreate these. But yeah, so it actually functions completely and it works like perfectly. So I'm really glad, and it can actually go pretty fast as well. So if we stop over here, there we go. Then look at that. The train looks now like this. So this looks awesome. So disassemble the train. And what I'm now going to do is basically make the front and see what we can do with this train. Because the undercarriage that is this, that looks already very, very cool. So let's see what we can do with the rest of the train. So after a few hours of tinkering, I created this. And I think it looks awesome. So I will show you a picture right now on the screen right now that I used as inspiration. So I really wanted to make some kind of hyper futuristic train instead of those really old locomotives. So yeah, I'm really happy. And I have been working around like how to make schematics and how to make these kind of trains like work and that they actually drive. So what I did was I glued everything together in segments. So this is, for example, one segment and this is one as well. And then you can like make a long train as long as you actually want. So for some reason I also lost my skin and that's weird. Anyway, I created this train. So let's check it out for a little bit. So yeah, it's basically just a really cool train. The part that I like the most is the carriage underneath, or the bogie, or whatever you want to call it. Inside there is actually a lot of room. You can actually make 2 layers even. So that was actually the plan, to make 2 layers so you can sit up and down in the train. So what I did was I made a schematic, and this is the schematic of this middle part. And as you can see, I copied it over here as well. And now we can actually like place another one. For example, we can place this. As you can see, there we have another schematic. So yeah, I made these kind of schematics, and as you can see, I can like place them, and then when I hold Alt, I can go to print, because I'm in creative, I can do that, and then place, and there we go. And everything gets placed, so also the rails, I think, if I did that right. So as you can see, we actually have all the rails. And now I can make the train as long as I want. So let me make a little bit of a long train. Like this maybe. Like now we have a pretty long train. So I didn't do anything on the back yet. Or like I haven't created a back of the train. But like I can make it as long as I want. So that's really cool. And I made a little track that goes around. And what I'm really want to try is like, let's see how it looks when it drives. If it actually works. So I need if it's right, I need this one. A train station I need, and of course something that drives it, and as well as a train control. So what I have to do is we have to place the carriages or the bogies. So I have to like make this happen, I think. Like this, I think. And then I have to create a new train. And if it's right, I have to fly all the way to the back and then go in. Then we should, yes. Okay, so that worked out. Then we need to do this, and we have to place a bogie. And then go in every one of these places and create a bogie, I think. So over here, this one, and like this. So if it's now right, we have all kinds of bogies. And they should not be connected. The segments, I mean. So if it's right, oh yeah, we of course need a control thing. So if it's right, we need only this and this, and then actually like glue this to the front carriage like this. So if it's right, we should be able to assemble. Yes, like, there we go, there we go. And now we have one big train. So let's see if we actually can drive it. That would be cool. It will be a little hard to see, but I think we can drive it. So let's stand like this. And the cool thing is, with this train model or train mod, we can actually like when we drive away, these doors will close. Like, look at that. That's so cool. And actually it all works. That's so cool. Look at this. Oh, that's awesome. We have to see it when it's like driving on its own. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Because there are these plows on the sides, it will actually do this, which is not good because of lag, but oh well. Right now, for now, it's just a showcase, I guess. So what I want to try is like, how can we make this thing drive without us being inside of it? So I think I figured it out. So I had to make like a schedule, and now if I click on this guy, they should go. Yes, there it goes. That goes. Look at that. Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, too bad that that those plows are there, because then that makes it a little bit glitchy, framey, I guess. But look at this. This looks awesome. It actually works. That's so cool. Look at that. Nice. That looks awesome. Okay, so it looks so cool how it just drives around and then gets over here. Let's see if we actually can board the train. I don't think we can, but we can try. Yes, we can. We can. Okay, so that's cool. So we can board the train, and then it will just take us with him. That's so cool. This looks so cool. I'm so happy with the design as well. So yeah, I enjoyed this mod pack a lot. It's so cool. I have all kinds of ideas for what we can use it and what we can make. So if you guys like to see me play Minecraft modded, like with the create mod or something, let me know. And yes, I know for some reason I'm Steve still. I cannot fix my skin for some reason. But anyway, thank you all for watching. This was just a really cool thing to try out, to see how this train system works. And well, yeah, so if you have any cool ideas for this mod pack, then let me know and maybe I will make it. So it's a pretty short video, I know, but anyway, thank you all for watching, and I see you guys in next video.